Definitely is. Being a father is definitely a roller coaster. And
That's
I could agree with you. Girls are much more different than boys. I think girls
right.
are a lot more difficult than boys, to be
They're
honest.
more
So
needy, man. They're more needy, and I'm,
yeah. And
you,
you gotta
you
be a
just
little bit more softer with them, you gotta, especially when they, you know,
More patience.
yeah, definitely more patient.
yeah.
Definitely more patient with that. Yo, PDK, what up, man?
Yo, what's good,
Y-
Mo?
Yeah, man. Yo, so what was your first experience like when you became a father? How did you feel, brother?
Oh man, it was a wonderful feeling. Um, when she came out, she looked directly at me, and at that point, I knew. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, this is it's a hell of a feeling, man. Like just knowing you got a extension of you, here with you now. It was a
Right,
great feeling. Yeah, it was a great feeling, man.
right. Definitely a great feeling and a feeling that is remarkable, man. I think my kids saved my life, man. It made
Oh
me
yeah,
change my
definitely
mindset.
did.
It made me realize that it wasn't about me anymore, it's about them. So it's it's a very beautiful experience. So I'm gonna get back to Juan, man. Juan, what
Yes,
what
sir.
what do you feel like with the society of what's going on, of the promotion of different things on TV with all this sex and this violence and music? What do you feel about it, man? How's it affecting the kids to you?
You say society and promotion of what? Are you broken up? Yeah, broke up.
Society of the promotion of nudity, of violence, all this stuff that's going on. They have this new thing with the she her. I don't even know. I don't even know about it. But what do you feel about all these different nuances that's being promoted on social media and um what else? TV, movies, music. What do you feel about it?
Well, I feel like corporations taking over a lot of this stuff, music and movies and stuff. So they putting violence and nudity on the forefront. It's worse. I feel like it's more worse than when we was growing up. We didn't
Oh, for
have
sure.
we didn't have GTA and stuff when we was younger. It was Mario. You know, it wasn't as crazy as now. Now I have to really watch what they're watching. Social media is just like really X-rated now, on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. So I really don't like my children even having social media because it's too hard to filter all of that stuff and to be around what they're watching and stuff. And you got some of these women and men that are bad examples because the kids, even though they look up to us, but they look up to adults also. So they see these women dress certain ways, wearing these leggings all the time, shirts with no undergarments on and stuff. And I see young girls, middle school, teenagers dressing the same now. It's not back like in our time where they dressed it younger. Now it seems like they're trying to dress adult like now. They're wearing tights, they're wearing stuff that they shouldn't, I feel like, be wearing. And the promotion, City Girls and NBA Young Boy, you got all these younger boys doing all the shootings. All these rappers are getting killed by the younger dudes, the teenagers, 17, 18-year-olds running around doing a lot of this stuff. It's just, I feel like it's harder to filter out of this stuff, a lot of this stuff. And then you got the homosexuality and the trans and stuff running wild. And if you speak on it, they say you're ignorant and stuff like that. And you got a lot of stuff going on, especially like the Dwayne Wade thing and stuff like that. And you got Disney promoting, homosexual characters and stuff to the youth at a very young age when I feel like children shouldn't even be thinking about that type of stuff at 4 years old, 5 years old. And some of the stuff is toxic to the mind. So I feel like it's too much for a child to be, because we didn't have to go through all of that stuff. What we had Sandlot, we had Chucky, Freddy Krueger, but it wasn't so running rampant the way it is now, where it's like it's everywhere on TV. regular TV. You know, just it's just all this stuff is just regular. It's starting to be the norm now when it shouldn't be the norm. You know, all the stuff that's going on, and I always have to talk to my son all the time. Don't follow these young boys. Don't be following this. Don't follow that. Stay true to yourself. Like what you like. You know, to make sure he keep a childhood, so he doesn't lose his childhood so young. Where these kids are growing up so fast now. You know, they're all about material things now. You know, when we was in school, we wasn't worrying about Versace and ball main clothes and you know all this stuff. Now you want kids, they want to wear Gucci and stuff like that, and you
And
know,
have iPhones, man. You know, I ain't even allow my kids to have phones young. They just recently got phones now, you know? So it's crazy the way, you know, some of these kids have more expensive phones than I do. Which is crazy, but JD, man, what you feel about all this social media and music, violence, nudity, all the stuff that's being promoted on all these platforms? What do you feel about it?
I feel like it's a spirit, man. It's very antagonizing spirit, man, because it's something that we can't even. I feel like we can't get our kids out of these electronics. It's always something new coming out. I don't remember when we was kids, man. What was new coming out? A damn yo-yo. Uh, uh, uh shot, shot. What? Nothing really. We didn't really have too much new stuff.
mhm.
We had
We
a
had
Bop It. We had new
Nintendo,
Bop Its.
Sega.
Game Boy Color. We, bro, we didn't have much. As soon as these kids touch it, another one coming out. Another one coming out. Another one coming out. Uh, they making this rated R stuff too accessible for kids, man. Like you ain't gotta have no passcode or nothing no more. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like us growing up, we didn't have to. Our parents ain't have to worry about whether we gonna come in before the street lights. Worry about if somebody gonna snatch us up, this and that. Like not as much, you know what I'm saying?